What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Pow. Premiere album still gonna happen.
Yeah. Please out. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. So look, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On I pack, this ain't talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Yeah.
Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. That's where they'll get us head, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Washington Commanders and the Arizona Cardinals. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Ready, set. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Get it. Ready. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. He's going to have a 1st down and forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the outside. Complete. It's Wilson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
60. Carry now for Allen. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll go again with Benson. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd
A good
and
spot
1.
here, 2nd and a yard. Now this time they'll look to throw. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Hey, here we go, here we go. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and it couldn't have gone better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with the touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline can even remember the score from last weekend.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Commanders nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Got it, ready? Come on, set. Ready, right?
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Slot man in motion right.
Ready?
On second down, it's Daniels. This one brought in by Ioman. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Commanders' first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
At the 42-yard line.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3 and out. So that's a nice hard run there, nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
Daniels now on first down. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On first down, Daniels. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And he will get into the end zone. Arian Smith, touchdown Washington. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, and it's Allen. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
A handoff, and it's Benson running right. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2.
Hurt. Cowboy 80. Shut up. Ready.
They'll try and run here with Benson. 14 on the pickup. It's an Arizona 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
No, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash Broncos. Let go.
On the give, this is Allen. And he will not be able to get free. He's picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
65, check, hurt. Viking 18.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. On the handoff, it is Allen. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 17-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's just a huge letdown there defensively. You have them 3rd and long, and anytime an offense decides to just turn around and give the ball to their running back, it's almost like they're waving the white flag that this possession is over. In this case, not only did they pick up the 1st down, they picked up a huge gain.
19 Tigers.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Now, faking the give. That one, incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in, and he's in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. His first touchdown of the new campaign. You know,
Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Madden26.
They'll begin here on the ground. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That is well done there. Converting on 3rd and 15.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
To the left side, he's got Komet. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation will be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and mile.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team get possession of the football.
60 Eagles. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll have more from Glendale after this.
Okay.
Here's 2nd and 9.
COVID-19.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here's the toss as they look to run. Good running inside the 25. And he will score! Touchdown, Commanders. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Tiger, 19. Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run on first down. Here's Allen. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
70 Timberwolves. Cut 19. Cut. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center,
Everybody's got a song called Rock Star, running up the pop charts, hugging all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rock Star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like.
Yo.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Washington Commanders and the Arizona Cardinals. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Ready? 60 Bobcat.
Daniels starts with a pass. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. County Lions. Let's go.
Daniels going to keep this himself. And he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. This brought him out past the 20. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They run out of the gun with Benson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Warriors 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. On the move past the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. The Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
They're on the 35-yard line.
7 Pirates. Here we go. 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play to kick off this drive. 52 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The open man is Wilson. And the Cardinals going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes. This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinals.
A 3-yard loss.
Hey, yo, this BC son, ain't it?
Drop to throw. To the goal line.
Yeah.
And in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. That is first touchdown of the new year. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Catch made right side by Eilman.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
2nd and 7. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get forward for a couple. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Go! Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now Daniels. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They'll throw with Daniels. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
29-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's Daniels. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. On the run to the right. to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is not going to do that.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
19, twice. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Again, it's Benson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defenders are hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing moving.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now, Daniel. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Commanders' first down.
Down, Washington.
Dragon 60. 19, 18. Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. Just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one brought in by Ioman. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown Commanders. We'll try here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 14-6 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Okay, break. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Now, faking the give. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A loss of 6. Brings up second and 16.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete his big target, McBride. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
They'll look to throw. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a two-point conversion, but unable to do so. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Their own 44-yard line.
Let's go now. 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On second down, they're going to run the option here to the right. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
It's now 4th down and 9 yards to go.
3rd and 9.
Let's go. Panther 11, 76, come 19, come 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Washington.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the ready.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Go! Viking 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Very quick throw there, but not on the the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Throwing on second down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's Jaquan Brisker, the safety, up from the defensive backfield, and he's got a sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Trap 60, trap 60. Tag 18, 19, Tiger, 19, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The work is out wide to Benson. They face second down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the
39-yard
39-yard line.
Pass to 60. 19 tight. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. Third down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. 2nd and a yard.
Warriors 70. Go. Buffalo at 60 Eagles.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught downfield by Harrison. Those first-round picks looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
At the 17-yard line.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. His kick is good. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and You'd expect more of that here in the second half.
Dion!
As quarter 3 begins. Good return here. Brings
Dion!
it to the 33-yard
Come in.
At their own 33-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
35-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Tag. Bronco 80. Bronco 80. Ready.
On the move, left is Benson. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Here we go. Set. 18.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 5.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's got room at the 30. He's still on his feet. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 8
From the 43, here's second and a couple. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 19 yards for the second straight play. They are rolling. Another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Pass into the hands of the fullback. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run here with Allen. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Allen will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Warriors 70. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a Commanders first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Washington first down.
On 1st down, Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Daniels to throw on second down. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They need one right now. Third and long. To throw is Daniels. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On the move left, and he just does get that one away. He chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! 60 Eagles, Dragon 60! Ready?
They'll look to throw. Taken in by the running back, Benson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Now, faking the give, in trouble, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Let's go now.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merrick. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job, because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Viking 18.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
Okay, ready.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Allen. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
Mikey Sanders still on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Another run. And again, it's Allen.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one. Caught. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
We'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a 1st down.
Let's go now. 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. Still going. And he will score. Game on. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Commanders. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard
Cowboys!
line.
Ready? Check. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On the handoff, it is Allen. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At his 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Come on. Ready?
On the handoff, this is Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Scoops.
He'll look to throw. They'll work this out wide to Benson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up.
Get it.
A give. Here's Benson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 36-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
70 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14. A handoff running left is Benson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. A carry here for Allen. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they...
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Ready? Bronco 80. Go.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? If they're able to do that here, they tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10.
Chapter 11. Here we go. Shot. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. But fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Back to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Steady.
On the give, this is Allen. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
18 Cardinal.
So it's a win for the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.